Hello and welcome to Train Sim TV. In today's video we're back on the A. Robinson content with another wagon pack. The wagon pack we're looking at is the Jga-N. It's not a new one, but it's been out, I'd say, a couple of months now. It came out at the, sort of near the back end of 2024. By the looks of it, I'm just looking now, so yeah. Came out on the 19th of the 10th. So, we're going to have a little look at one of the Sonata. Well, I think it's the only Sonata that comes with the pack. We'll take a short drive, we'll have a listen, we'll go through all the stuff, and we'll do our usual, have a look round at all the liveries and bits and pieces in our usual lineup. We're at Sheffield at the minute. We're just waiting at a signal at the minute. The signal behind me is yellow, but that 150 goes. So it's literally a red signal just by the tunnel there. So we've got 66759 for this. Chippy. I don't know if that's intentional. Getting quite well acquainted with JJ's. AP did a batch of these as well. They were different type though. Ones AP did had like holes in them in the bottom. On the sort of the bar at the bottom, there was like little diamond cutouts of them all. Similar type of, obviously, the style and shape, of course, but they were different type of JJ. They were JGA-Ns, I think they were. No, these are Ns. Sorry, Ks. Sorry, it was Ks that AP did. But they were also on the same sort of flows as this. Again, another useful wagon. We will get ourselves ready for the off. When the signal clears, I'll set off from here. Just so you're aware as well, this pack is £4.50. So it's a little bit cheaper than the recent IOA pack that came out, the more later pack. Packs have slightly got a little bit dear since the first one. They've climbed 50p each. So the first one was £4 that you had. This one's £4.50. Latest is £4.99. The cheapest chips. Absolutely cheapest chips. Have hours of fun with these if you find some scenarios. There are a smaller batch of wagons though. There was just a batch of 22, which were introduced in 2004. Between then and 2005, to work trains from Bardon Hill in Leicestershire to Harlow Mill in Essex, Washwood Heath in Birmingham, and Croft in Leicester, and then through to Angerstein in London. These would actually be quite nice on Nicholas's route. Over time, they also saw use on other trains to Bardon Hill, Croft, Neath in South Wales, and Coton in Shrewsbury, then to Colnbrook, Berkshire, sorry, Neasden in London, Tinsley in Sheffield, and Theale in Berkshire. Oh God's sake, I'm absolutely murdering this, and Bow in London. So, well, I'm pausing it because I've listened to these as they set off. Got the pony horn for this one. get back in here before we get droned out by a Voyager again. I'm loving all the graffiti on these. There's loads of different types. See where they sort of tried to paint over some previous graffiti as well. You can actually sort of see it underneath as well. So this is actually stopping up at Theale. So we'll just take this up to Theale, and then we'll do a little line up. Have a look round, because I'm not going to make a video to make you all sit and watch me sit in a loop. This will give us a nice little demonstration for the sounds here. Put the hood on because we've got a yellow signal coming up. Not that far from the loop. The connecting pipes as well. Nice. The detail inside there as well are these, but these are sort of flat. They open the doors. Jga-N wheels. We'll have a little look along a minute. Go through a few bits in the manual. Need to do it while we're stopped. Got to say though, I've done 2 wagon videos from AR's content in a row, and the quality is absolutely superb. I said this on the IOA and NWA video recently. I mean, these are previous wagons. I've sort of videos these in the wrong way around, really, but the quality is absolutely sublime. I just wish we had these wagon developers a good 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when MML was really just kicking off. They've had some fantastic early scenarios, but they're here now, and the content's coming from these devs, and they're filling up our wagon libraries really well. Got wheel flats on these ones. Squeakies and creakies and all that lot. This scenario is actually like 100 minutes long. It just runs between Sheffield and Derby as well. You get held at Ambergate as well. The higher priority stuff. I like going alongside each wagon to see what the differences are in the audio. The different audio clips and samples going off. They'll all have flats. Some of them are actually, you can just hear the groan on the bogies. On like the grinded railhead. You hear all the brakes kicking in there. The air hisses when you release. Lovely. Right, so if I go on 8 cam, we can have a good look around here. So you can see all the hopper doors underneath where obviously all the stuff comes out. Now these do have they've got like what TS Rolling Stock doing. They have like an unloader asset as well you can place in. So essentially you can plonk it in a loading facility or an unloading facility that doesn't actually have track link capabilities. Place that where it needs to be, and you can actually have visible loading or unloading should you wish to use it. It's all in the manual how to do that. Dead easy. Literally lob it in, track link it, and give it a name. Then train there. Do the job. Done. All this on the side here, these little handles. And these will be to lock and unlock the hatches below. 3D springs going on in there. Lovely stuff. I say the amount of graffiti as well is so much. It's the same on par with TS Rolling Stock stuff. There's a good amount. Really nice. I just wonder if they design them themselves or get them off like sites where they can use. Look very nice though. That's fresh and old on that one. Cracking attention to detail out all this pipe work in here, look, all the intricate pipes. Wagon creation has come a long way. I mean, if you've seen the stuff like this maybe 10 years ago from the early days, you probably won't see all this detail. They have stuff like this have come a long way. So what do you get in the manual? So they come into drag and drop process to install. They're really easy, just drag it into your assets. You get different loads, so you've got aggregate, crushed aggregate and sand. You've got the auto loading stuff, unloading stuff. Bring the manual across, we can see that. So the unloading stuff is dead simple. It's literally lob it onto the this green thing here. Stop talking for a second because I'll get droned out. Yeah, it's literally just a case of chucking it over where you need to be, link it to the track, and then jobs are good. Only 22 of these wagons made, so there should be no more than 20 in one scenario. Gives you the years of sort of like the weathering types what you can use as well. You've got tail lamps which you can have on and off. Got the dust effects as well for on loads. You can customise graffiti with specific numbers. Tells you all about that there. That's number string stuff. Scenario is 6 Victor 09, Tinsley Yard to Coton Hill TC. Acknowledgements to Rob Skipworth for the tail lamp, TS Rolling Stock for feedback assistance, testing and sounds, Rail simulation for testing, and then texture.com for some bits and pieces, and free sound as well. And that is all the gen on that. Trying to come past here, but what we'll do is we'll quickly load these into the usual method of doing things. I'll have a quick look a bit closer at the deliveries and the loads, as these ones don't have a load themselves. Rightio, so we're back down at the old haunt of Midland Road. We've got the wagons lined up. Not many of them, as you can see. There's only a batch of 22, and they only carried so many bits and pieces in them, so you're not going to have a full yard of them. I've got the manual up, and I'll cover the loads themselves. There's only 3 types to go through, which is really simple, to be honest. We've got aggregates, crushed aggregate, and sand, and empty. So these are the clean ones. So these are W1s, very, very light weathered. See. Again, nice detailing, nice texturing. All the decals are really, really crisp and clear. We move through to weather 2. So again, it's aggregates, crushed aggregate, sand, and empty, with a bit more of a dusting on the weathering side there. Again, still not overly dirty. These are, they've not been around for donkey's years, so they were still pretty well looked after by lots of things. The main difference is you can see that there's a lot more dirt on the ends, if anything. There's just a slight dusting up the sides. The bogies themselves are, you can see a bit more dirt and dust on them as well. And then you go through to the later year, which is W3, so dirty on the end, and the graffiti, and also like the white line going across there. So I'm not sure what the white line's all about. Whether it's it was covering some branding that might have been on there, I'm not too sure. Again, there's no branding on these wagons as such, no included branding patch or anything like that. So whether they had anything in it at some point, I am not too sure. You can customise your graffiti, however, if you're in your editor, you can double click the wagon itself, and then you can literally just change the number. So if I show you on the manual, it's this section here. On W3 stuff, you'll basically see the graffiti. Disable it, remove the semicolon XXX from the number. It'll take it off. If you want to put graffiti on, you just put numbers in. I'm presuming you just change the number, and it should have different graffiti. So in there, so it starts off with a wagon number, then it's graffiti, and then if it's crushed aggregates or not, well, there must be a load graffiti. I have no idea how much it includes, but judging by the sounds of the number, there could be quite a lot in there. I mean, just these 3, there's all sorts going on. Everyone likes eggs. Yeah, very good. Decent. Forward to playing with these a bit more. We search for some scenarios to maybe make. I've got some ideas. I'd like to put some bits together at some point, so watch the space. Anyway, links in the description if you want to go and grab these. These are £4.50. They're absolute steal. I recommend them fully. Why not? Support the dev. Let's hope for more wagons. Thank you for watching. Any comments, do pop them in the chat below. Like, share, subscribe, and all the usual stuff. Don't forget to catch on Twitch at twitch.tv/trainsim_TV on a Monday and Friday. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and bye for now.